edition of Rampage Pro Wrestling. A good solid hour coming up. Ben Masters and Bill Behrens at ringside. And you see tag team action starting out the program. Another exciting hour. Bill Behrens, as always, the very best in wrestling competition right here at the RPW Arena.
And what a great match to start off tag team action here. Joey Kidman, Jake Slater been teaming up recently. Haven't had a tremendous amount of success, a little bit. We'll have to see how they do here with a little bit of a new tag team.
Absolutely, and we know Jake Slater, no stranger to RPW reigns, formerly a member of the Cash Ball, to this young man, Wild Child Joey Kidman, a young lion, so to speak, but hungry and wanting more and more competition, and I know that this is where he'll find it in Rampage Pro Wrestling.
And you can't get much more competition than the only Triple Crown winner and the former television champion team together right here, right now.
Sort of a dream team, so to speak, to put these two guys together. We're talking about J-Rod and Frankie Valentine. Talk about a dynamo tag team. These guys are electrifying every time in the ring, whether in a singles match or in a tag match. And certainly they're on the same page. Both very big fan favorites here at Rampage Pro Wrestling. They have nothing to prove, but I tell you what, if Joey Kidman and Jake Slater were to get a win with these guys, what a huge feather in their caps they'd take home from Rampage Pro Wrestling.
You're 100% right, Ben Masters. This is a tremendous opportunity for Kidman and Slater, but also really of an important match here for Frankie Valentine and J-Rod as they've just recently teamed up. This is only their second match together as a tag team. They were successful a while back against, if I remember correctly, Mike Posey and Chip Day.
Yes. And great to see them together as a tag team combination. Remind the fans we'll be back here live at Johnny G's Fun Center, Russell Parkway, RPW. Caught him with that second slap to the face. Kidman was trying to avoid that, but not successful.
And now a little tender loving care in the corner for the Wild Child. Wild Child, Joey Kidman, you can tell that he's literally still growing into what is soon going to be a fairly big stature for a professional wrestler, and certainly has tremendous size advantage on Frankie Valentine. But Frankie Valentine is used to giving up size against nearly everybody he faces. Doesn't seem to bother him.
Well, he has the heart and determination that's larger than most of his opponents. Good switch here, double behind, roll up. Rolls him into a pinfall and only a 1 count. And now the tag is made. J-Rod comes in. Remind the fans, April 15th, that's an easy day to remember because that's tax day. You can't forget April 15th.
No, you know, fortunately I've already filed my taxes and almost spent all of the refund money already.
And we had all the fans come out that afternoon, 3 o'clock on Sunday, April 15th. A couple of high knees there by J-Rod.
15th. Remember, fans, those of you that are at our last event, it's been 3 weeks in between. We won't be back the first 2 weekends of April. And we will be
Easter.
But exactly, wanted to avoid Easter there on that. Enjoy that, but then come back on the 15th to Johnny G's, 3 p.m. for all of the great action that we'll be having here. If you ever wonder what the schedule is for Rampage Pro Wrestling, of course, rampageprowrestling.net for all the information, videos, everything else. But you can also go to the Facebook page, get a lot of information there.
Absolutely. Right now in the ring, center ring, Frankie Valentine working on that head. And you see a good example of him giving up size. So this is a tall man. And Joey Kidman got that hip lock takedown, rolled him over, and here's a roll up here by Kidman trying to get a quick pin on Frankie, but Frankie maintains that headlock and showing great strength and determination.
Very much so, and by the way, Ben, we're building as we get into the month of May. At the end of May, the 27th, the second television taping, that'll be Memorial Mayhem. We'll be having the big show then, so fans want to make their plans to be ready for that big event.
A lot of things coming to a head here at Rampage Pro Wrestling, that's for sure. Oh, dropped him hard over that top ring rope and into that turnbuckle, and look at that baseball slide drop kick right in the face.
Pulls him out, grabs him, still close to the ropes. Kidman manages to kick out. Good show of energy still by young Kidman, but right now J-Rod is tearing up this guy. And you look at the aggression that both Frankie Valentine and J-Rod are bringing to this. They know they're in with a larger, younger man, and they're going to bring the fight to him. Hasn't allowed him to really get his bearings in the ring, and that's smart wrestling.
And the thing about a wrestler like Joey Kidman, I know he wrestles a lot around the state of Georgia. A lot of times he's in the ring with people that he's much better than, and therefore he's used to winning matches. When he gets here, it's a little tougher. He has to step it up a few notches.
Kidman makes the tag, gets out, but only to have Jake Slater come in, and immediately Frankie Valentine grabs that arm and takes control, and now Valentine wrenches the arm.
And look at
Jake Slater.
Look at that redness in the upper body as he is really reaching in, and that time cut off by Jake Slater. Tag is made, and Kidman comes in. And up and over, leapfrog, and now setting him up. Drops him across the double knee by Kidman.
Good double team maneuver right there. Good tag teaming by Kidman and Slater, showing that, well, Ben Masters, Charlie Cash has just come out, followed by the monster, the Judge. I don't know if our cameras have seen this yet because they're focused on the action in the ring, but we're noticing them standing at ringside.
Missed that time with a double clothesline, and both men now backdropped and out of the ring, and I guess now they may see Charlie Cash and the Judge. Why are they out here?
And I have no idea, except I seem to remember that Jake Slater at one time or another was a member of the Cash Vault. I think you alluded to that earlier.
Yes. Oh, and that time drug out by the leg and hit the canvas hard. Double teaming now on the floor and almost showing off now in front of Charlie Cash. And certainly, as you said, Jake Slater has had that relationship with Cash before. Didn't end so well before, but you never know with Charlie Cash what he's up to. He has a lot of money. He likes to throw it out freely, but he also likes to have title belts around their waist, and certainly he has the tag team champions for now. We'll see how long that stays that way.
Well, it's been said that strength comes in numbers, and I don't know whether that's at play here. Of course, the Cash Vault right now already with the Judge, the tag team champions, the Cash Vault, Bobby Moore and Rob Adonis, and of course the former heavyweight champion Jeremy Vane. The Cash Vault's short one title right now, but they're not short on members, so I'm wondering what could be in mind here for Charlie Cash, what he's planning as he sits here watching this match. Does this have to do with Frankie Valentine and J-Rod, or does it have to do with Jake Slater?
Whatever it is, I can tell you it is not good, because he is up to no good most of the time. Tag is made now, and the Wild Child, Joey Kidman, comes in, and they have really been putting the boots now and stomping on Frankie Valentine. Valentine now covered, lateral press by Kidman, 2 count. And he's in no man's land, and he's over there to make the tag to J-Rod. J-Rod is a fresh man, and you hear the chant for Frankie going on. And the front transfer now applied to Frankie Valentine. And he is fighting out, trying to escape the clutches of Joey Kidman, and he does. Offers him across, caught with a boot by Kidman. Covers him quickly, hits the leg.
Smart maneuver by Kidman. You saw him stop in mid-move, pay attention to where he was in the ring, and he's able to deliver, grab back a hold of Frankie Valentine, and Kidman using his size advantage to great advantage right now.
Right now has that waist cinched, and that arm like a bear hug from behind, a side bear hug, applying the pressure here. And look at the leg strength here of Frankie Valentine, able to escape the hold, but caught with a knee to the midsection. Oh, and a big suplex. Belly-to-belly suplex, caught him flat down.
Frankie Valentine, we've said it many, many times, this is not a man that's easy to beat. He doesn't lay down for anybody. He constantly fighting. An example there as he fights toward his corner, only to be thrown forcefully back toward the opposing corner by young Kidman, as now the veteran of the team, Jake Slater, comes into the ring, throws Frankie Valentine. Looked like he was going to throw in the ropes, caught him with a knee coming off and another knee coming off.
They're trying to bully this man right now, really putting the punishment on Valentine. Valentine now in desperation, trying to fight back, reaching out for a tag, and caught there by a side slam on the knee. And man, Jake Slater right there when he could have tagged J-Rod, cut him off. Sets him up.
Look how he suplexes him back toward his corner, maintaining control over Frankie Valentine as he tags back in Joey Kidman.
That's where the experience of Jake Slater pays off. You see, every move is thought out, and that was a good example there for Jake Slater. Kidman's coming in, and under Jake Slater's tutelage, I'm sure that Kidman already has grown a lot.
Very much so. Just use a headbutt to the rib cage coming in, and now just openly choking Frankie Valentine. Referee Stan Robinson warning him there as Kidman puts his full body weight now on the neck and throat of Frankie Valentine, who's caught against that bottom ring rope. Not a rope at all. We've said many times, steel cable inside there. It's unforgiving.
Well, we know from getting in the ring, sometimes it's hard to even get in the ring because the ropes are so stiff. Now Jake Slater coming in, and now again put the boots to Frankie Valentine. Valentine's in a bad way here, and certainly he is in a bad situation, and now fighting back with everything he has against both men, but how long can he do that? He needs to make that tag, get out of that corner, good sidestep.
Now going for a backslide. I would have gone for the tag. This may end up being a mistake, but Frankie Valentine has a hold of him, and now Valentine in the wrong position as Slater taunts J-Rod. Valentine is caught. Up and over, though, goes Frankie Valentine. There's the tag.
Made that tag and caught him with a boot coming in. Clothesline. I'm going to stick the head of Kidman off. Back elbow by J-Rod and a hard clothesline. He's chopping trees down the forest right now.
Oh, catches him right in the knee. Takes down Kidman. Caught him off guard with that. Kidman taken off his feet. Slater's in the corner. J-Rod goes to throw him in reversal. Kidman throws him in. J-Rod in the corner. Up and down goes Kidman hard into the corner. No, not sorry, Slater. Kidman up, caught again in the knee. Blow to the head right there, and now J-Rod has Kidman set up, but Slater is behind him.
Oh, that time Jay cut his own guy. Clothesline by J-Rod. Now sets him up for a neck breaker. Look at J-Rod, he is on fire here today. And look how hard he hit him with that clothesline. And into a bulldog, but
no,
missed.
Countered right there by Slater.
Wait for the bulldog. Jake held on.
What a back and forth match we have here, fans, for our opening match on Rampage Television. You're going to see that each and every week, this kind of action and competitive nature.
And we've got the TV champion, Drew Adler, in our main event today.
Very much so. The brand new television champion.
Look at that double move that time as Frankie came in, and all four men now in the ring at the same time. Frankie's still reeling from earlier, but now we've got pandemonium and bedlam in the ring. Frankie in one corner against Kidman, and it's J-Rod getting Jake Slater set up.
Reversal there, but a reversal again. Both men caught. Jake Slater rolls toward his corner. Kidman's in no man's land all by himself right now.
Now it's J-Rod setting the big man up. Holds him up high. Caught him that time with the boot and the knee, the Superman knee. And that's taking out a lot of men. And again, it has won this match for the team of J-Rod and Frankie Valentine victorious. A hard-fought match there by Slater and Kidman. Don't take anything away from their tag team abilities with the winners. And moving on up, J-Rod and Frankie Valentine. You're watching Rampage Pro Wrestling. Don't you dare go away.